I'd like to honour the Gadigal people of the Eora Nations, the rightful historic owners and custodians of these lands and all of Australia, and all respect is offered to their ancestors and tribal elders.
In 80 Days, adventurer and award-winning filmmaker Paul G. Roberts retraces the global footsteps of Phileas Fogg, hero of Jules Verne's most famous work.
Captain James Cook first arrived in Australia on his ship the Endeavour in 1770. He was met by First Nations people, and he declared the entire continent terra nullius, nobody's land, despite the fact that the First Nations people had been living here successively for over 50,000 years, one of the oldest continuous civilizations to inhabit a place. And there were millions of them. It wasn't terra nullius at all. But the history books say that he discovered Australia. And the doctrine has existed in the laws of nations throughout the development of the entire Western democracy. In fact, it's a Latin phrase, which will give us a clue that it's derived from Roman law. The concept that ownership or seizure of a thing that no one owns is indeed legitimate. And it's very convenient if you're a colonial power. Finders keepers, losers weepers, so to say. Good old colonialism. But there is no pride in genocide. In the 19th century, the British Empire projected its colonial power across the globe. There had never been a colonial power with so much reach and influence. Colonies not only included Australia, but India, Burma, Singapore, Hong Kong. In fact, in the year 1872, there were 100 sovereign modern-day countries that called themselves part of the British Empire. So I'm going to go to London, England, because I want to figure out as much as I can about the origins of this all-conquering empire.